Someday we're gonna get a crit, and it's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be truly, I will have worked my whole life for that moment. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Lucky Wolf, and today I'm playing some more VGC Regulation G on the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet ranked ladder, and I'm going to be using Lugia! So I have actually used a truly unhinged amount of this team. I streamed for 8.5 hours a couple days ago. I will link my stream in the description down below. It was an absolute banger of a stream. It was so hype, it was so fun, so please feel free to check me out over there. I stream 4 days a week. But I did an 8.5 hour stream, and I probably used this Lugia team for about 7 hours of it. Like legitimately 7 hours. I played so much Lugia. I got crits, I got crit. You know, it was just a roller coaster all around. But there's just something about this team. I just genuinely love this team so much. It is one of my favorites I've played in Regulation G, and it really just capitalizes on Lugia being a freaking tank, just being able to tank attacks. You have your Sableye to be able to light screen and reflect to make Lugia that much bulkier, being able to taunt other mons that might want to set up, being able to taunt Amoonguss is a really big one, and being able to Will-O-Wisp physical threats as well to even further neuter their damage. Additionally, you do have the Comfy, which can priority floral healing to heal up the Lugia to get multi-scale back. Truly just an annoyance all around. You do have the Rillaboom, which is really helpful in the Miraidon matchup, because Miraidon, no matter how many Calm Minds you set up, that Pokemon pumps out damage. So we do have the Rillaboom to make sure, or to at least attempt to take away the Miraidon's terrain to be able to neuter it a little bit that way. Additionally, if you do Terra the Lugia to Terra Fairy, which I do almost every game, then you are no longer a flying type, so you get the Grassy Surge recovery as well. And then to round out the team, we do have the Ogerpon and we do have the Pelipper. The Pelipper's nice, gives us Wide Guard and also gives us weather control, and the Ogerpon gives us a Pokemon with Sturdy, which is just like a fake sash. It's fantastic. It says, okay, you have to double into me if you want to pick up the KO, as well as follow me and a big, powerful Power Whip and the big, powerful BOP! Ivy Cudgel move. So I just kind of wanted to play some games over here for the YouTube, and yeah, if you do enjoy at any time, please feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and without further ado, we're gonna hop into some games. Okay, we are jumping right on in to game 1, and oof. Yeah, Calyrex is not my favorite matchup with this team, especially if they have Psychic Terrain, which they do, and especially with double follow me users, which they do have in the Indeedee and the Ogerpon, because facing down the big physical threats is always tough with a Lugia team. Simply because Lugia does have the Calm Mind, so I can boost up my Spadef to be taking less and less damage. However, I cannot continuously boost up my defense. We don't have that. So I have to be a little bit more careful. We do have the Wide Guard. I do think I bring Pelipper to this game. I will say a lot of games that I play, I go with the tried and true, the top 4. Not in this order, but ultimately I do go with those mons. What's more important here? I really think I could use healing here, but I think Pelipper could be pretty nice in this game as well, but powering up their own... I'm gonna try Pelipper. I think theoretically I do like Pelipper here, but maybe having my own terrain is better. And arguably, having my own terrain is better on the Rillaboom, but I do think having Pelipper is also helpful to stall out Trick Room because we actually have the Protect button instead of the Rillaboom, which is AV, so we do not have that Protect button. So, just a thought. Okay, so that's Horse and. Got it. Okay. I can live with this. I think the question is, do they hard swap Indeedee here? And if they do, is that okay? I think regardless, this is okay. This would be worse if they... This will be less good if they do click the Glacial Lance button, but I think they want Trick Room here. I think you absolutely want Trick Room here, and so I could Reflect, but I don't think I need to Reflect here, only because, I can always, I don't think they're KOing my Sableye, and so I can always Reflect next turn, that way I even have another turn of Reflect. And I set up the Calm Mind. Okay, so this is probably Indeedee. Oh, okay, so that's the Ursaluna. So I give the Ursaluna a burn. I wonder if this means they didn't bring the Indeedee. I should have burned the other slot. I was, like, thinking, who do I want to burn here? But they were gonna have the burn activation anyway, so I think this is still fine. I get my Calm Mind here. I think I probably have to set up Reflect. I could try to burn the Glade, which I actually don't hate here. I really could have taunted the Glade. That is a little bit wild. That is certainly a little bit wild. I think I protect this turn on my Lugia. Okay, so who is that coming in? Is that Torkoal coming in? No, that is Indeedee. Okay, so we know all the Mons. They do have the Indeedee. So I should have set Reflect, but I still don't mind this, because I think I can set Reflect next turn. I don't think they want to just leave the Lugia here. Yep. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna set Reflect. I don't think there's a reason for me to Terra here. And I'm going to Aeroblast if you give it to me, but I don't think you do. Get my Reflect, and I haven't wasted any turns of Reflect here. Facade goes off. Heal Pulse. Okay. Get my little Arrow Bolt. We be blasting. Oof, that's great damage. That is great damage there. Okay. I'm gonna swap into my Comfy. I think I want to protect the Lugia. How much of a Trick Room do we have? I'm mostly scared of something like a Helping Hand Facade for the KO. That's what I'm kind of scared of here. Headlong, yep. Comfy's big alive. You lose your defenses. We get to eat our berry. I get to heal myself back up. Heal Pulse. I think you have to follow me here. Yeah, I think I have to do this. I think I Calm Mind here. This is what I have to do, but I'm in a very bad spot. This is one of the toughest matchups, though, I think. This is absolutely one of the toughest matchups. Because the Follow Me is, like, really tough for us, because we just don't have very much good damage. Okay. I am absolutely fine with this. Glade comes in. Cool. Psychic Seed Glade, so you get to increase your already, like, very decent Spadef stat. We get our Floral Healing. And I get my Calm Mind. So that feels pretty good, Follow Me. Sure. Okay. So that feels pretty okay here. I can also call their Trick Room if I need to. Now we are nice and healthy. Do I have anything better to do than Trick Room? I could Trick Room Calm Mind, which is actually really interesting, but I think I'm gonna click this. Follow me? Perfect. I would assume this is Trick Room coming out, but I could be very wrong. Nice damage. Yep, perfect. Okay. I think the question is, do they click it again? Because yep, Trick Room, cool. Okay. I'm pretty happy to get rid of Comfy this turn, I think, all things considered. And no more weirdness, that's really good. That is really, really good. I'm gonna click Draining Kiss here. I'm gonna click Aeroblast into the Indeedee. I get a little bit of health back here, and let's see what they want to click. I still have my Reflect up. Follow me, okay. Aeroblast goes off, so no more terrain for them is huge. Is huge, I think. For me, anyway. Nice, yep, perfect. Okay, so we're still nice and alive. I still have my, Ursaluna comes in, okay. I'm gonna double into the Mon that can set Trick Room. I don't think we pick up the KO here, but we might get close with the chip damage now. Because I'm at +2, they're at +1. This is more chip damage coming out for me, so that's fantastic. I click Aeroblast, but I like that no protect from them. Okay, so we do get them there. That feels really good. And you Facade to the Comfy. Okay. That's actually kind of perfect for me. Because now, what I get to do is bring out my Sableye. I'm very happy I saved the Sableye here, because I'm just gonna taunt. I have not revealed the taunt, I've revealed the burn. I've revealed burn, and they have not terra'd, as I also have not terra'd. And I still have Reflect. Up and ready to go. So I click Taunt here, always, and I think I'm gonna click Aeroblast into the Ursaluna, I think. I think I ultimately want damage, although I should probably... Nah, this is fine, I think. I'm gonna Terra just in case they click... Just in case they click... Oh, that's me. What? What was that? What was that animation? I was like, So this feels okay, I guess. So I think the worst play for me... Like, the best play they could go for, that would be the worst for me. They actually didn't Terra? Okay, I will burn them next turn if I'm alive, which I don't think I will be, but... We missed the Aeroblast. Love that for me. Okay. I'm actually so sad, because I feel like I played this game decently. Okay, you do lose defenses, so another one should KO you. And you can't Trick Room, perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna burn you. Now I'm gonna burn you and go for the Ursaluna. Nothing to do but that, I think. And now that you're at -/, we should pick up the KO on this Ursaluna, and then we have a situation where it's gonna be really hard for them to beat Pelipper. We hit the Willow at least. Okay, see, Sableye carrying. See, Lugia, can you look at Sableye? Can you go bop, bop right to Sableye? Yeah, this is huge. We hit that arrow blasting. Bop. See ya, Ursaluna. See, this game, like, it looked so bad for us, and it's like, it is. So here's the thing about Lugia, right? That will pick up the Sableye. So they are at +1 to be, they are +1 burned, so it's kind of like -1-ish. But I also have Reflect. But so here's the thing about Lugia, like, we haven't won. To be fair, oh, well, there goes my reflect. To be fair, we absolutely have not won this. But I can click wide guard with my Pelipper pretty safely, but I can also just click damage, I think? Like, I think I just click Weather Ball and Aeroblast, and then next turn, I can click wide guard, Aeroblast. Oop, that's doing enough. I think that's doing enough. I think plus burn, like, Pelipper gonna pick him up. Yeah, so, like, this is the thing with Lugia, right? It looked dire. It looked dire, but I just made one right call. Literally the first 3 turns, my opponent just absolutely read the absolute living heck out of me, right? They swapped in the right one to eat the burn, they then swapped in their Indeedee, but then and then they read my Protect, but then I was just able to click Trick Room, and I threw them off Trick Room 1 turn, and that was all I needed. Then I got my Sableye back in at the perfect time. They didn't have terrain. Like, I thought they wanted to save terrain, so they didn't have terrain, so then I could get the taunt off, and then Lugia could clear. So sometimes games with this team can look dire at first, can look absolutely dire, but then you just have 1 or 2 really good turns, and they can't break the Lugia, and then you just get to Lugia them. The end. I'll see you in a game 2. Okay. Second game of the day, and we're facing the Worlds team. I don't know if this is the exact order, so I don't know if this is the exact Worlds team, but these are the 6 that did win Worlds. And the Miraidon matchup is, like, I would say suspect at best. Like, I have both, only because I've played this team for 7 hours, I have both won a lot against Miraidon and also lost a lot against Miraidon. So it can definitely be tough, and for Miraidon, usually I bring these 4 Mons. I feel like I need the comfy because I need that healing. I think Sableye's the one Mon that maybe I wouldn't bring. But being able to burn Urshifu, being able to burn Urshifu and even just set a single screen to be able to mitigate their damage just enough that I can simply not die to the Miraidon is kind of huge. I don't think I ever bring the Pelipper to this. I feel like I would just be powering up their Ursh. Yeah, now I'm just food for Miraidon and hands. And I do think a very, very real case can be made for the Ogerpon here. I think Sturdy's fantastic. Excuse me, I think Follow Me is fantastic. I think actually having damage output with one of my other Mons is also fantastic. But I just think the other Mons outvalue in this matchup. But we'll see. Like I said, this is simply because of the damage my opponent's team can do. Yep. Oh, when I say I have never seen that lead before, please believe that I have never seen that lead before. Wow. Wow, I am very surprised. My opponents almost always lead their, I don't think I might need a Terra. I'm gonna just try to blast and reflect here, I think. I wish I could burn, and I also wish I could set up, but I don't think I'm able to do either of those things. I think they should Terra their Ogerpon, personally. I think that they... Nope, that's me. Nope, that's me. Okay. Because the Ogerpon... So, obviously, this team... The Lugia team I'm using relies very heavily on being able to set up, and Ogerpon does have a high crit chance move, right? A Cudgel does have an increased crit chance, so that's always, like, very scary to go up against. Woodhammer into the Sableye. I may have to double into that Sableye if you want to KO me. And I should get the KO here. It's super effective, right? Yeah. Okay. Huge. I don't think that crit mattered because of the damage they took, but I could be wrong. Like, if they Terra'd and they weren't weak to it, yeah. Okay, this is okay, I think. Because now I am almost certainly guaranteed another screen, which feels very good. Probably bring out your Miraidon, right? Luckily, yeah. Luckily, Heavy Slam doesn't actually do that much damage, because Lugia, very heavy. Like, we will take some damage, don't get me wrong. We will definitely take some damage, but Lugia's pretty heavy. So I have a couple things I can do. I kind of like Protect Light Screen. It's a little bit passive, but I just never think it's worth taking too much damage on my Lugia, right? I just never think it's worth that. And if for some reason I leave my Sableye alone, then I will burn the Iron Hands next turn. I would swap out my Lugia and burn the Iron Hands next turn. Which I think would be fine, because I didn't set up on my Lugia, so it's not like I'm missing anything. But I have to protect here. Just taking too much damage is very troublesome. And I'm not at plus Spadef. So I set up my little light screen. Okay, and you drift. You actually drift you drift like a 60 HP Sableye? Have a heart! Have a heart! But now they are... And you okay, don't know about that. Okay. I'm gonna bring in my Rillaboom. I wonder if I can... I really do want to set up. I really, really do want to try to set up. Let me see what other mons you could possibly have here. Yeah, I'm gonna U-turn. I'm gonna Calm Mind, and I'm gonna U-turn here. Into the Miraidon spot. I think I just want to get the pivot going. If they don't swap out, that's fine. They do, so this is perfect. And we also get to see their last mon, which is very good. It is Whimsicott. Okay. No! Oh, this is so bad. Okay, now they can Encore me, so I think I actually have to swap out my Lugia, which is really annoying. Which is very, very annoying. Shoot. Okay. Whimsicott in the back is actually really bad for me. Because I think they will want to Encore here. Okay. I do think they will want to Encore. I'm going to Draining Kiss the hands. I'm going to see if I can make them use a turn for Encore. Okay, everybody getting some health back. I wonder if I can protect. I wonder if it's worth protecting one turn. So I can get back to full health. And Draining Kiss here. Heavy Slam's gonna do a lot of damage. Like, don't get me wrong, Heavy Slam is gonna do a lot of damage. Also, was the Worlds team running close combat? I don't know if this is the same team. We get our Draining Kiss off to do minimal damage, but hey, chip damage is chip damage, getting health back is getting health back. Back to full health. Really, Light Screen, okay. I really could have attacked. It's kind of doing damage. I can Draining Kiss again. Do they Encore now? I'm going to try to attack. I'm going to try to attack. Because I can always swap in my Rillaboom if I need to. Let's see. I really thought they were going to Encore that turn. You could just lock me down by going for the Encore. Okay, hand swaps. So I get a Draining Kiss into the Miraidon, which I super don't mind here. Let's see the Encore. I'm just so ready. I'm just shocked they didn't Encore last turn. Hey, chip damage. With this team, chip damage is chip damage, you know? Okay, let's see. I can't even look. I'm like one step behind. I am truly one step behind. Okay, unfortunate. I am gonna have to swap out, but I am at full health at the very least. I'm gonna click Draining Kiss. into the Miraidon. We still have light screens, so I should live anything, but I actually can't believe that. I cannot believe that series of events. I could have clicked the Aeroblast button. Wild. But okay. Wild, but okay. I will say, I have been gotten multiple times when I play against the Worlds team, where I think I have the perfect opportunity to weave in a Calm Mind, and they swap in their Whimsicott, and it's just horrible. It's just horrible. I do have to be careful here, though. So let's see what they want to go for. They're gonna Terra. This should be Terra Fairy, which is absolutely fine. You no longer resist my move. Yep, Terra Fairy goes off. Row. Draining Kiss for a little bit more damage. Dazzle. Let's see how well we take this. Do we eat? Yes. Not well, but we do. Moonblast into who? Okay. They understand who the threat is. That much I can give them. That much I can absolutely give them. They understand who the threat is. Okay, all of my Pokemon are supremely important here. I almost want a Floral Healing my Rillaboom, so I'm at full health. But I'm gonna Draining Kiss here. I think getting some health back on my Comfy is more important, and my Rillaboom should tank anything. Okay, perfect. But yeah, this game, if I just clicked an attack that one turn, oh, I'm so mad. I cannot believe, because I think there, you always click Encore into Light Screen, right? Right? Okay, like, your team was pretty much always going to be faster anyway. So I'm pretty happy to do this. Get Lugia back in at full health. They must also almost be out of Light Screen. My Comfy also almost back to full health, which is kind of huge. I only have one more turn of Reflect, though. 2 more turns of Light Screen. They have 1 more turn of Light Screen. Okay. I'm gonna Aeroblast and Draining Kiss into the... No, I'll Draining Kiss into the hands. I want more chip damage on hands, I think. So screens are running down for both of us? Okay, actually Wimmy's the one to swap. Okay. I do kind of wish I doubled into that spot, but I still think this is okay. Damage is damage on this Miraidon. Cork activates. Do I actually lose my Comfy here? Maybe I was supposed to hard swap my Comfy. I still have Reflect. I'm at full health. I think I should live whatever they do, but maybe I don't. Oh. Okay. Well, I was worried for no reason, because I am cloaked covertly. Oof, great damage. We get the crit. Love that for me. We don't have Reflect anymore, though. And they don't have Light Screen. That's fantastic. Okay. I'm going to Aeroblast the Miraidon again, and I am just going to swap directly back into my Rillaboom. I could protect, I just don't think I actually can. I'm like, I could protect, but I don't think I can. Because I still have Light Screen here. I don't have Reflect anymore, though. So maybe this was a mistake. Let's see what they go for. Okay, they actually do Volt Switch. I like that from them, but I should be taking their Comfy here. No Light Screen. Super effective damage. I think this is going to be the turning point in the match. I think this turn right here is absolutely the turning point in the match. I finally clicked the right button. There we go. Okay, no more Whim. Unless something wild happens, we should win the terrain war right here, right now. Yeah, nothing wild's going to happen. Ooh, that actually kind of did damage. Ooh, okay. Okay. Not very effective and not in terrain. That's wild. But I'm back up to full health now. We don't have light screen anymore. Miraidon comes out. Arow. Okay, I think I always just protect here. Do I fake out the Miraidon? I have a play where I can fake out the Miraidon, but I think this is just the absolute safest play that I can go for. Because Miraidon is specs. I know Miraidon specs. So I think I just always protect. They can't go through protect. Like, they're not both Urshifu. We don't have Unseen Fist Miraidon. Oh my gosh, the horror. The horror! We don't have Unseen Fist Miraidon here. So here, I just swap into my Comfy, I protect, and I think this should clean up the game. Drift. Yep. And okay, close combat. Whoa! Do not sleep on Iron Hands! Oh my gosh! Okay, that's wild. That's wild. And now they're out of Tailwind, so I know I outspeed the Iron Hands as well. But here I'm just gonna click... Here I think I just click Arrow Blast and swap into my Rillaboom. I think this should be fine. I'm trying to think, I think even with crits this is sealed. Because they would need to crit my Lugia. They'd need to crit my Lugia, and then also I would miss Arrow Blast, and then they would also have to crit my Rillaboom, I think, to have a shot here. Still does damage through multi-scale, like, no joke. But I had the Arrow Blast, this is fine. I just wasn't convinced EP would pick up there, to be completely honest with you. But now I think this is fine, because now they are... How many they've clicked close combat at least one time, so they're at -/ right now. They do click the little charge button. Okay, they didn't even go for my Rillaboom, so yeah, I think this game was absolutely done, because they need to somehow find a way to pick up a double KO there without getting KO'd themselves, right? And I just don't think that that exists. Yeah, you're at -/ there. So I think I can probably just click Calm Mind and Fake Out. They did Terra. Yeah, they're gonna cancel. That makes total sense. Like, I just think Calm Mind Fake Out is my safest play, and then next turn I just click EP into Hammer, and then if they pick up a KO on my Rillaboom, then I just bring in my Comfy and I just click the Kiss button, and they're still at -/, so I'm getting health back, while they have to click the Wild Charge button, so they're doing damage to themselves, you know. So all that kind of stuff, and it just, like, games with this team, it's weird, they're kind of long. Like, no joke, they are really kind of long, but I just kind of, like, enjoy that gameplay sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes you want to jump in, you want to use Hyper Offense, and you want to click your Zoom, damage button. But sometimes it's just fun to click Calm Mind and click Arrow Blast, and, you know, just go really, really slow. But I do think, this has been long, but I do think I will do one more game for today. Okay, game number 3, and we have another Miraidon team. I'm gonna say something that I didn't expect to say. The Metagross is the Pokemon that I'm actually most scared of going against my opponent's team. Because, like, y'all know, you saw the last 2 battles, y'all know I want to click Terra Fairy with my Lugia, right? So the Metagross is, like, actually quite dangerous for that. Yeah, I'm kind of, like, mono weak to it. I'm still gonna try to do this, though. I still absolutely am gonna try to do this. Do I like Ogerpon? Not really. I just think Ogerpon kind of, yeah, I don't think Ogerpon gives me enough to not do this. But I think if I can kind of avoid the Metagross as much as I can, then I will be in an okay spot. If I Terra, but I think I'm kind of forced into Terraing. Frigg and Iron Hands. Okay. I think I click Calm Mind and I click the Burn button. And there's no reason... Ooh! Farigiraf. Oh my gosh, I almost clicked the burn into a Farigiraf. How funny. I'll click reflect. I will click reflect. That is really, really funny. Oh my god, I can't believe I almost clicked that. I can't believe I almost clicked that. Oh, my brain just shut off. And it's funny, the other day, that's fine. The other day, I literally faked out, sorry, no, I literally taunted a Sableye. It's like, you're using Sableye. You know, you're using a Sableye, you know you can't be pranked or taunted because it's a dark type. Sometimes does your brain ever just go turn off mode? You know? The brain ever just go turn off mode? I think I can Calm Mind again. Maybe swap in my Comfy. Now, I think I want to start getting some Aeroblast damage there, but I am going to swap in the Comfy. I'm going to swap in the Comfy. Because Sableye can't really do too much here. I don't think I need Light Screen. Maybe I'm wrong and I should set Light Screen here, or I should set up some more. But I just want to... I'm going to feel out this turn anyway. Wild Charge into my Comfy. Not too much damage. That's not too bad. Dazzle. Okay. I absolutely should have set up again. 100% should have set up again. But I feel pretty okay getting this Giraffe, getting some chip damage on this Giraffe. Oof, that's more than chip damage. That's fantastic. Okay. I'm gonna click Aeroblast again. Yeah, I'm gonna click Aeroblast again. Do I need to heal up here? I should survive this double up, so I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna heal to make sure Lugia survives this double up too. Let's see what they want to do here. Draft swaps? Okay, this could be really any Pokemon coming in. It is Metagross, that's what I was worried it would be, but I haven't Terra'd and I haven't protected either Mon yet, so I think I'm okay to do that next turn. Ooh! Okay, I didn't expect the Ice Punch. But absolutely fine with it. Ooh, that had to have been a crit, right? Yeah. We have a high crit move too. We also have a high crit move. I'm gonna Earth Power. Only 2 more turns of Trick Room. Let me think. It's just that this can get dangerous very quickly. I'm gonna be brave here. I think Lugia will live. I think Lugia will live any double up that they have. Okay, and you went for the Comfy. Honestly, when I see my opponents targeting the Comfy, I'm like, yes, that is correct. That is correct. Oh, we even blocked the Psychic Fang, so I still have my Reflect. Oh, that's gaming. This was such a good protect on the Comfy. Such a good protect on the Comfy. Metagross down. Perfect. Literally fantastic. Now, only 1 more turn Trick Room, right? They have a half-damage Giraffe, a very healthy Iron Hands, and no more Psychic Fangs, so I get to keep everything. Oh, they have That is not timeout order. I would like to update everybody. I'm like, oh, did they time out? No, they didn't. That is not... I will repeat, that is not timeout order. I'm gonna Calm Mind and Floral Healing. Like, why would I not do that? What? No Miraidon? Okay, that's wild. That's absolutely wild. Shadow Ball? Okay. So this is super effective damage. Actually did good damage, hello. We don't have Light Screen, and we were only at +1, but still. Okay, so I'm at +2/+2. No more Trick Room. I'm gonna Arrow Blast and Floral Healing. Yeah. And if they want to Terra away from their weakness to Arrow Blast on the Sinistcha, that's fine, because I have like a really, like if they want to go Terra Water, I have a Rillaboom in the back. Terra Fire, a little bit more suspect, but still okay. Oh, okay, perfect. Okay. Got it. Got it. Bah. Okay. Sinistcha down, everybody! Sinistcha down! Ice Punch. I think they're just going for a freeze at this point. That's the only thing I can possibly understand for how they're playing. Giraffe comes out. We are now +2, so Aeroblast will most certainly KO. I'm gonna bring Sableye back in. Like, I think there's no reason to lose my Comfy. Yeah, I don't understand their picks. I think that game would have been maybe different if instead of a Sinistcha, they brought out a Miraidon, because then that turn, I would bring in, like, I still have full health Rillaboom that I haven't even showed yet. Then I would bring in my Rillaboom, and I would go after the Miraidon, I think. So it's like, I think I still had a good chance that game if they brought out the Miraidon, but them simply not having a Miraidon is kind of wild. Okay, we did get one quick game. We did get one quick game. Let's go! Okay, I will catch you in the rental code area. Lugia put in so much work today. I think in every single game, I led Lugia, and Lugia stayed on the field literally the entire game. Wait, actually, no, sorry, I swapped it out. I swapped it out when I got Encored. I'm still like, that play is going to eat away at my little brain for a while. I just don't understand the order they went in. Like, I guess I don't understand why you wouldn't, like, why, you should click Encore when I've just Calm Minded, and then you can click Light Screen, right? Because, like, you're not worried about me doing damage, because the only way I can block the Encore is if I protect and then I'm still not doing damage. So maybe, if anybody, like, understands the insight there, please let me know, because I'm very, very curious. That's gonna eat away at me, but we still managed to get out of that one. Lugia managed to game on him, so that's really all that I care about. But I do love this team. I think it does a really good job of making Lugia a really viable threat, like a genuinely viable threat. I will say, if you are planning to use this Lugia team, just know that, you know, while I think this team is the best Lugia team I have used, just know that it is sometimes hard for Lugia to keep up with damage of, like, a Shadow Rider, or even a Miraidon, or something like that. Like, Mons that can that can do, spread damage, 100% accurate, and then also be boosting every time they pick up a KO. Like, it's hard for Lugia to keep up with it, but it's definitely not impossible. So if you are looking to use this team, rental code is on screen. I will have it in the description. I will link the creator in the description as well, so please make sure to check that out. I'd very much appreciate it, but I do think I'm going to call it there for today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you did enjoy the Lugia gaming, please feel free to Arrow Blast that like button. I'd really appreciate it. It really does help me out. And if you did enjoy this content at any time, please feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. If not, feel free to do exactly none of that. And I hope everybody has an absolutely amazing rest of their day. Okay, that's it from me. Bye!